Hello, welcome to another review. Again in Wetherspoons in Ramsgate, and I've got a beer from Norfolk up in Norwich. This is the Woodforde Brewery, or Woodforde Limited, and this is their Tinsel Toes, 4.4% ABV winter ale. Tinsel Toes, obviously it's a Christmassy type beer, Christmas ale, winter ale, whatever you want to call it. So there's the beer in the glass. I'm trying to get the light so you can see through it a little bit. Yeah, so it's quite clear. There's kind of a ruby mahogany colour to it. So yeah, I think the actual pamphlet says ruby ale, but ruby, winter ale, Christmas ale, that kind of thing. So yeah, I've had a few sips of it because I'm doing a vlog as well the same day. Yeah, so these guys are out of Norwich in Norfolk. I've been up to Norwich quite a few times, been on holiday up there, been up there, wildlife and stuff like that as well. It's really fantastic Norfolk coast. Anyway, back to the beer, let's get an aroma. So there's that kind of malt element to it, maybe a little bit like sweet malt. Slightly kind of that woody aroma as well. There is a touch of spice there, maybe some white pepper or something like that. A bit of maybe toffee or caramel, more caramel. It smells nice. Let's give it a try anyway. Cheers. It's a very smooth mouthfeel. You're picking up some kind of, it's got quite a lot of malt character in this. There's a slight kind of woodiness on the back end. Not too overly bitter, although I don't know the IBUs to this beer. Let's have a go again. Oh, knocking the tripod. There is a commercial description, let's go into it. Although I am picking up, there is a slight spicy, woody kind of edge to it. It's really nice, very drinkable at the ABV, 4.4%. So the commercial description is, it says, look out for our seasonal ales, especially brewed and specially brewed beers. Each year we brew special ales, such as Tinsel Toes at Christmas time. A deliciously dark bitter with hints of Christmas pudding in the flavour. Or if there is an important sporting event, such as the forthcoming World Cup, one-off brews such as Game On. So I've only had one or two beers from this brewery. Their flagship beer is the Woodforde's Wherry, I think. I've had that a few times on cask. This is on cask. I'm not really picking up much of a... There is some dark fruits there, maybe a little bit of raisiny kind of notes, but it's a little bit kind of subdued in that department for me, compared to what I've had in the last sort of week and a half or so. This one's kind of like in the middle of those. 4.4%, I would expect a little bit more with that kind of Christmas cake kind of feel to it, but it's an okay beer. Happily try it again for sure if I see it at a bar somewhere, and depending on what other selections were. Yeah, I'd like to try it on bottle, just to see if there's any kind of difference. I don't know if they bottle this beer or not at this time of year, or you know, whether it's in a clear glass bottle, etc. if they do. So, but yeah, it's not the best Christmas ale I've had, but it's certainly it's steady, you know. So as for a rating, then I'll give this beer one more sip. Yeah, for me it's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 beer all day long. So I'd actually saying this is a bitter, so Untapped saying it's a winter ale. This has had 691 ratings, and it's coming in at 3.31. So yeah, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 caps. So it's just slightly above, it's like just over a 6.5 out of 10 for Untapped. 13 ratings from my friends, it's coming in at 3.65. So yeah, people I know on on Untapped prefer it than the rest. So anyway, I'm waffling on now. That's Woodforde's Tinsel Toes out of Norfolk in East Anglia in England. Thanks for watching then. I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.